Hello everybody, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Can you believe it? We moved again. Honestly, it's like a, I don't know, a reoccurring theme on my channel is that I never stay in the same place. But here's the tea, sis. I was thinking about this morning, like when I woke up, I was like, that's crazy. I filmed in literally, I filmed in 3 out of the 4 bedrooms in my house, and I filmed in 2 out of the 2 living rooms in my house as well. So I'm like, we've been everywhere in this house. We've had this house for 20 years, so obviously it makes sense. We just, instead of moving, we just move rooms a lot, and I love it. We have been in this room before. The walls were blue previously, but now we're back, and so I'm kind of loving it. I think it's very cozy. It is going to be a little bit of a challenge. The window is much bigger. Well, it's not much bigger, it's just very, it's harder to angle in this room, and so for now I think this looks good, but obviously you can see all my books and stuff, which is not the end of the world, but obviously we're here on my makeup channel, and so usually I like to kind of like separate them to kind of give some different angles, but we're gonna see. We have to see about that, because obviously right now the window's behind, and I think that's like really doing it for my skin, so love that for us. I don't know how I feel though. So we're going to keep playing around. Bear with me. If you have any ideas, definitely let me know. Let me know how things sound. I don't have a microphone, and I've never had one previously, but if you guys feel like, hey, it's hard to hear you, or it's echoey, whatever it is, let your girl know. I also don't have an AC in here, so it's going to get hot just for a little bit, because obviously we're going into fall, so hopefully fall comes quicker than I wanted it to originally. All of that to say that, hello. For today's video, we are playing with the new Natasha Denona I Need a Warm palette. So I wanted to show you this because I thought it was the coolest thing ever. So they sent it in the Sephora box, but then they sent it in this box, and I think it's because not obviously, but I'm sure people were complaining that I'm pretty sure I remember people complaining about getting their palettes broken, and so they were like, we're not doing this anymore. They put it in this cool box and in this cool paper. I can't remember if the Yucca palette, because that was the only other full-size Natasha Denona palette came like this. But I know that no other palette that I got from Sephora comes like this. This is bougie. This is so pretty to me. Love this for us. Oh my gosh, yeah. Yeah, so cute. I feel so bougie. I'm like, I've only seen this palette like on people using it. Hallelujah. I'm so excited. Everything's intact. Everything looks gorgeous. I knew it. So I had seen this palette, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna buy it instantly, right when it comes out. So obviously it took a little bit before it came out, and then I bought it, and then I was waiting, and I've seen people do like post videos. I haven't watched their videos because I like to like not be swayed by their opinions, so I don't watch their videos, but I'll see like their thumbnails, and I'm like, I feel like it looks better in their thumbnails than it does on Sephora, and I'm like, I'm pretty sure it's probably gonna look better in person than it does online, and sure enough, it just looks so delicious. I think what I love about it is it's definitely warm, aiming more warm, but I think that there are some neutrals, like it's more neutrally, and so I really love that, because you guys know I've been in my cool tone era. This was just calling my name though, because I don't really have that many fall palettes. The only one I have is the Yucca palette, which I can show you in a second, but that one to me is like more greens, so let me grab it. So you can see, definitely not the same. They do have the pop outs in the back, which is my favorite thing ever, because sometimes I do love to pop them out and just like take a couple shades. But literally no crossover. So I know a lot of people who have like probably every single Natasha Denona palette. I'm sure this one is definitely like not unique, especially just in general. But I definitely thought in my collection it was pretty unique, especially again because I have all like the gray, grayish kind of colors now. So I thought it was perfect. I realized too after I bought it, I was like, crap, they're probably gonna come out with a mini palette, which are my favorite. I'll show you because we're talking about Natasha Denona. These are my freaking favorite little things in the whole wide world, and so I only have 2 right now, but I was like, they're probably gonna come out with a warm one when I don't know if they have it already, because sometimes she does it backwards, where she comes out with these first then that one. I don't know, maybe I'm confused. Anyway, I hope she comes out with one like this that's like perfect the way this one is, like where it's just like basic but like still beautiful. So Anyway, love that for all of us. Very excited about this palette. Let me know if you're picking it up. We're gonna dive into it in a second. I obviously have a bunch of products to do, and then we also have, like, I got a little mini of the Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb because I really wanted to retry it, and then I got an eyeshadow brush too from Sephora. So I'll go do my face and then I'll be right back. I have so many things to say. You guys are like, girl, talk about the eyeshadow. Hold on, I wanted to tell you because look at this. I will be updating my project pan soon, but I need to tell you guys, the real ones are watching all the videos. I also wanted to tell you that literally I'm wearing this Twilight Colourpop Luxe Lip Oil in the shade Bells, and I freaking love this color. I think it's so pretty, especially for fall, but I love their formula, of course. It's very moisturizing, but I'm just kind of wearing it to, yeah, moisturize my lips, but the color is so perfect. It's so scary in this, but it ends up being so pretty. All the rest of the products that I am wearing will be down below. I've been wearing a lot of the new products that I just tested in last week's video. Let's get into the eyeshadow palettes because I know you guys are like, Marissa, let's go. We've got to open the brush first, of course. This is the Sephora collection. Sephora collection makes great brushes. They come with a cute little bag. That's cute. They make great brushes, honestly, and they were doing a little deal where, like, if you bought a brush, you get like 100 bonus points. I said, all I have to do is buy a brush? Okay, I'll buy a brush. They were doing like a week of steals last week and I like loved it, so I got a lot of steals. But I did obviously pick this up. Let's just see what we're working with. I think like a lot of, obviously the shimmers are gorgeous, but like the mattes are like so stunning, and I like the kind of variation that they have. It's like lightly building up, so it looks like you can kind of work a lot of them in. Okay, not so bad. So let's just go ahead and start with the shade Ripe here, which is like a neutrally, I'll show you a little closer, neutrally kind of brown shade. I honestly, I'll take the mirror, the thing off. Just gonna kind of set my lid with this color. You can definitely see it does have a little bit of pigmentation, a little bit of color, but it's not too much, which is nice. It's like the perfect kind of neutrally, it's definitely warm tone, but I meant like kind of like it's not going to be too colorful, basically, kind of color to set and set the tone. Then we're going to go in with the shade Fervor right here, which is a little bit deeper. And just put that, we're going to put that in the outer corner of the crease, kind of go over where we're going, but just to add some dimension here. This is like the, what is that word? I don't know what year that is. 2016, 2018, like the setup for the perfect, like, like warm tone look. I don't know what I don't know what else. Like, it is literally, these are the colors where they're like powdery orange and they're delicious. I feel like I have not seen these colors on myself in a long time, but honestly they're so stunning. So I'm definitely gonna have to clean it up a little bit with a different brush when I am done, but for now we're just building, so trust the process. We're gonna go in with the shade Vim right here in the middle. Wait, I lied to you. We're gonna go with the shade Soft Spot over here, which this one I think we'll just go, but we'll have to see. So let's start with the shade Soft Spot. We're just gonna put this in the not the crease, the outer corner, but we're gonna keep it like a little bit higher just to kind of give some, again, depth. We're kind of just building all on top of each other. We're gonna bring it in a little bit just again to create kind of like this built-ness of shadow. I'm literally using the same brush because YOLO. You can see the difference here. Like, obviously it's not going to be too dramatic quite yet, but like you can see the difference. I feel like my cheeks are so distracting. So I just set with more of my Tower 28. I am wearing the Rare Beauty Glow one, so I know that one's like psychotically glowy, so have to be careful with that. Okay, love what this is looking like right now. Oh my gosh, like I love this so much. Obsessed. Okay, then we're gonna go with the shade Vim, which is just this middle shade. And then we're gonna put that on the outer corner, just directly here. I'm gonna keep it low. Shutting it low, 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 low. Whew. It's a little bit messy, but I promise we'll go back and clean it up, so don't worry about that. I do have to unfortunately switch brushes just because I want something a little bit more precise. So this shade, it's hard to see on camera, but it's actually like a cream kind of color, and I typically don't love those. I think you can kind of see now the way it left like my fingerprint in there because it's like a cream. So we're actually gonna go with this shade over here, which is this shade Pep. Yeah, Pep. We're gonna just take a smaller, more precise brush, and then again, just stamp it on the outer corner. Just, oh crap, wrong color. Ugh. Just to add, again, a little bit more dimension here. Oh my gosh, so stunning. Just gonna take a clean blending brush with nothing else on it. We're just gonna start from the top and then blend down again, so everything kind of works together a little bit better. Not as chaotic. Okay, so I just blended for a couple minutes there. I just went back and forth between the clean brush and then the one that had product on it, just because this eye was giving me a little bit of a hard time. And I still think this one eye looks like blended a little bit better. But it's fine. It's fine. Now, what do we do? I just feel like our shimmers are so chunky, and I don't know. I'm just at that point where I like literally just don't do that anymore. Okay, these two. So this row was pretty chunky, and I know she likes to put whatever magic formulas that are new in whatever palette. It's so stupid. But I heard this row is like super chunky. These are a lot smoother formula. They look a little bit prettier in my opinion, honestly. I think we're gonna take the shade Snug here in the middle, and I think we're gonna put that, yeah, in the center here. So pretty. And then I think we'll take the shade Fancy, which is this top shade here, and put that in the front. So it's just kind of going, ooh. That one's a lot icier, so you could definitely tell the difference here. So I'm just trying to mix them a little bit so that it's not as drastic of a difference, but still a little bit of an ombre, light to dark kind of moment. Stop. I love this. I love this for all of us. Okay, what I'm going to do is take my like flat shader brush, the smaller one, and I'm going to take the shade Pep, which is this deep brown, and I'm going to blend this color, put this color really close to the lash line here. Yeah, like that. And then we're gonna we'll just go back with that Sephora brush that we were using and just dip into the shade Ripe up here, just this light cream color. We're just gonna blend it out a little bit, just a little bit, because I like the dramatics of it all. Oh my gosh, so stunning. Oh my gosh, that is literally beautiful. So I'm gonna do some mascara and then I will be right back. So I went for a brown mascara and I really like the effect. This mascara is just literally like so dry, it's not even freaking funny. Whatever. Next thing is, if you have this Colourpop, I think it would look so pretty with this look. I think it does look so pretty with this look. It's kind of obviously red fall-esque, but it's not too bold and crazy. But I will take it off, even though I love it. So I wanted to just try on the, Champ Stamp Fantasy. I thought this was the Gloss Bomb in the shade Fenty Glow. Oh, that's fine. We're just gonna try it, I guess. Oh my gosh, it's so glittery. Wow, this just took me back. Oh my gosh. I used to wear the Fenty gloss bombs in every single video all of the time. I had like, I only had the 3 shades they had out at the time, which was like Fenty Glow, Fussy, and then one like clearer shade. Oh my gosh, insane. Oh, this is stunning. Oh, okay. Alright guys, final opinion, I think this palette is literally stunning, and honestly, you know, as much as we can hate on brands for doing the same thing over and over and over again, or like, you know, do you really need it kind of stuff, I honestly think like it's definitely going to be down to the person, who you are, what you use, but like I feel like at this point we know Natasha Denona's formula is good. I say if you're someone who's more of a shimmer person, if you're looking for good quality, like amazing shimmers, I don't necessarily think you need this palette specifically, but I do think the mattes are beautiful, and like for me, like that was like something that I knew I could just throw on these mattes and go on with my day, and then if I wanted to spice it up with the shimmers, I could do that as well. So it just really depends on what you're looking for. I definitely think there are alternatives out there. I'm sure Alter Ego will come out with a dupe eventually. So it really just depends on what you want to spend, the whole nine. Do you like Natasha Denona? Kind of there. So I like that. I do have to say again, I'll show you the Yucca palette too, because if you're like, that's not really screaming fall, I think this palette really screams fall to me as well, and I think it's so beautiful. So I'm excited to play with this fall as well. So alright guys, that is it for this video. I know it was a longer one for no reason, but I just had lots of things to tell you and update you on. So yes, I believe we'll be doing a favorites video on Friday, so stay tuned for that video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.